So we're moving it back just for setting up the equipment, and we have to re-rig it after they have done their rehearsal.
His name is Dominic Gorham, and he is one of Norway's hottest PR consultants and events arrangers.
What we try and do, in fact, is take people out of the norm. As soon as they walk into an arena, we try and make sure that they feel that they're not in the everyday 9 to 5. They do everyday 9 to 5, everyday 9 to 5. What we try and create is an area where they can actually let loose, feel free. They can be they can feel different for the evening. I've had situations where girls have come to the door feeling like Josephine Johansson, whatever their particular name may be, and they've walked in, and you can actually make them feel very, very special, and they can actually walk through that door feeling like Paris Hilton. Because they made the effort. All they need is a little bit of a push in the right direction to make that evening very, very special.
What is your job? I mean, what are you responsible for?
Very good. Everything. Everything.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everything from the shape of the invitation to the greet on the door, to the shape of the stage, to the lighting, to the sound, to the everything.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of people... Sorry, excuse me. Go ahead.
The two holes are going down in the floor, the big one in the middle.
What's tonight's event? What's tonight's illusion?
Tonight is Elle's 10th anniversary. The illusion tonight is that they can actually feel very, very fashionable. There are very few arenas in Oslo or in Norway or in Scandinavia even where you can actually walk into a room and feel like, well, I'm wearing Dolce & Gabbana, and people can see it. They know it, they feel it. So we've had this whole build-up to this with the special invitation, with the VIP pickup service, with just the sort of feel-good factor that we built up around this actual event today. This is the Nobel Peace Center. We managed to sort of strip out all the historical elements and kept the frame. And the frame is, as I say, is very much like a studio. And this is why we chose this arena, because it looks like a photographer's studio, which is very appropriate for Elle. Ah, Finn's in the house. I smell Finn. How are you?
Nice here. Where is the hair? Hello? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's all there, mate.
Hi.
You good?
Hi. Hi.
Karen?
Karen
Finn?
Benden, Tigner.
Ja.
Jeg ser på deg hver fredag.
Kanskje vi kan lage en film med bare oss to. Så blir det bare oss. Nå er det bare oss i hovedrollene. Jeg kommer med mitt igjen nå da. Så jeg står der ute og jobber, og så plasserer jeg etter hvert når vi er ferdige.
Yeah, okay. I think what the situation is that we should let all the technical bits and finish, and we just make it pretty at the end. Yeah?
That's the way to do it.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Lykke til.
Can I walk you around just to show you the location quickly?
Yeah.
Would you like to see?
Yes.
So actually what I can show you is the bare bones.
British Dominique began his career as a bartender in Paris at the age of 19. By the time he was 25, he was managing La Casbah, the hottest utested in Paris at the time.
We then have this beautiful display here of all the Nobel Peace Prize winners.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. We're not allowed to take drinks in here, of course, so we have a table here with all the drinks and security here to make sure there's no drinks taken inside. And what I really want to do as well is that people who haven't been inside this place, who haven't seen the Nobel Peace Center, they're not just in a fashion party, they're actually in the Nobel, and they get to appreciate exactly what this place represents and who's done what.
Isn't it sort of a contradiction, though?
It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It can bring them back down to earth. Back down, because it's, as I say, I don't mind creating the illusion, but there is a reality. I mean, this is life. These are fantastic people who have done some fantastic things for our planet. And let's take them back. They can come in with $1 million dress on and have a fantastic time and feel extremely extravagant and fashionable. But I don't mind showing them a reality either. No problem for me.
The evening is about to begin, and Dominic takes his place at the front door to welcome the guests. One of the first to arrive is the hostess of the evening, editor of Elle, Signe Fardal.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
This is Karen.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine, how are you doing?
Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
So are you satisfied, Signe?
Yeah, so far, absolutely. I know I will be.
C'est bon.
But do you think you have some kind of edge because you're not from here?
Definitely.
Yeah? In what way?
I was trained in Paris. I mean, they train you the right way in Paris. You're trained, it's a profession. I mean, this is a job. It's not just something you do to get kisses and girls' phone numbers and get laid, and it's not that at all. In fact, it's very, very far from that. What you tend to do in this kind of arena is, if you're serious about your job, you work very, very hard to make sure everybody else has a great time, has a great evening, gets phone numbers, gets flirty, gets whatever. My job has never, ever entailed any of that. It's always entailed the other end of making sure people have a good time, and that's why I think I've been so successful.
But do you think this is like a trendy job? I mean, a lot of people see it as a glamour.
Trendy, you know.
Yeah.
We all piss the same way, darling. You know?
And while Dominic works the door, time to do a little needling. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're off to one of Dominic's favorite fishing holes.
This is it. This is the complete contrast to my professional life, I suppose, and that's. I think it's very much what keeps me sane. Is that when I come out here, I have time to sort of reflect on what I've been doing, what I'm going to do, and to be honest with you, forget about a lot of it and just focus on the fishing.
But, you know, I was thinking when I was looking around the party, you accomplished your mission as, but in the end, it's only a party.
Yeah.
So how important is that, Dominic?
Well, it's like anything. If it's done well, as far as I'm concerned. A party is, I mean, everybody needs to party. Everybody loves to party. Everybody wants to party. So if I can provide a party to the best of my ability, that's really my goal. I mean, as you say, it is just a party, and that's true. But then you can say an ice cream's just an ice cream, but there are different types of ice creams, you know?
And how trendy are you?
How trendy am I?
Yeah, are you a trendy guy?
Not at all.
Why not? I mean, you have the look, you have the job that's very cool and trendy.
Yeah.
And, you know, the French and the English, and, you know, you're not bad to look at, so why aren't you a trendy guy?
Because I have like a sort of philosophy in life, is that if I buy something today, if I can't wear it in 10 years' time, I'm not going to buy it. Meaning that I don't believe... I think trend, in fact, is a little bit too disposable. I believe in quality, put it that way. I think some trends can be quality, but generally they're here today and gone tomorrow. I'm like a good pair of shoes, I think, you know. As long as you polish your shoes and take care of them, the leather will stay good. I see myself more like that than a pair of shoes that's nice today, but you've got to throw them away because you've got to buy another pair tomorrow because it's out of fashion. I create and provide something that's quality that will stay. It's not just here and gone tomorrow. It will be here for a long, long time.